So we are currently running a... What are we running? We're running a 12 of Floodgate. And this time we are pulling the snipers separate than the first pull. Because you're not supposed to pull them in the first pull. But now that I've pulled them, I realize that heals probably meant we're not supposed to pull them at all. If you were AI or robot, you would let people swear or curse on stream. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Actually, no. Yeah, just make sure. Because I think sometimes I do sound a little bit robotic. Pulling all the ads together. And we're adding the far ads for some reason. I don't know how we pulled that. Careful with the fire. Make sure you're interrupting the fire. Watch that wind up cast. If you see wind up coming at you, tell us. Careful with the shred cast. Turn off the survey beam. Pulling all the ads together. That survey beam. Upstairs after this. So these are the snipers that we do not want to add to a bunch of ads, correct? So then, I guarantee you don't pull small in a 12, but I've watched 12s before, and I want to say this pull looks similar. So, I actually EV and Battle Masters. What's a fire? I actually EV and Battle Masters that I love to watch. Every other stream, I will speak my mind. There. Thank you, Kuro. Thank you for watching the stream. I do appreciate it. To the left. Sonic Boom. Look that Sonic Boom. Make sure you're facing it away from the party, and make sure you are stepping out of it as soon as it is cast. You want to focus down the ads that come out of the boss as quickly as possible. Watch those blue circles. Focus down the shoot guy. As soon as the ads have all died, you want to then focus on the boss. Don't forget that the boss is taking 200% increased damage after the ads die. You want to take this time to deal as much damage to the boss as possible. But also watch your health. Remember, the boss does major AoE damage during this phase, and you want to make sure that you do not die while trying to do a lot of damage to the boss. Get the boss away from his electricity. Again, focus down the ads. The ads are going to be your priority. If the ads are up, you're focusing the ads. I don't think I have aggro on that one. Watch those blue circles. Maximum disorientation. Make sure you are interrupting it. Battlestorm. Look for that jumpstart cast. How did that guy die? Gotcha. Careful those blue circles. Okay, the battle res, you guys can battle res, you're in your electricity though. Again, focus down the ads. If the ads are alive, they're your priority. So we played earlier with this rogue that was doing ridiculous damage. I should have taken that guy's tree. I've like just on him. Hands are dead. Boss should die on this phase, I believe. Alright, going upstairs. Two dark soldiers are flying trash. Watch those dark fuse guys. Shoot. Okay, that one was on me. Watch this dark fuse guys and make sure you're getting the interrupts. That guy, I think, had aggro. And he died to melee, so he definitely had aggro. Blood warp. Careful with the blood warp. Fire. Blood blast. Make sure you're using CCs for interrupts on blood blast. Make sure you're using interrupts on blood blast. You obviously cannot CC the blood blast cast. Over to the target. I just realized that that shaman's name is short. With the rapid construction. Break down the scaffolding. Thank you for the lurk, bro. And I wish you luck out there in your raiding and dungeons. Oh, and or battle pets. Going upstairs to distract the guy. Careful that shreddation. Watch the flamethrower cast.
Well, well, what have we here?
You guys stay right where you are.
Shreddation again. Actually, a smart spot to stand is ranged. Up on the staircase. Watch those flamethrowers. And make sure you do not stand on the flamethrowers. They will deal a lot of damage to you. That one that says I have 4 unread messages. Alright, going upstairs.
Welcome to the
Boss.
fire and ready.
Gotta double check everybody was here. Wild Wallop is your tank buster. Make sure you're using defensive during Wild Wallop.
I'll get him, boss.
Okay. I thought he was too far away from the bomb. Use Bronk to charge over the bombs. You gotta make sure you use Bronk to remove all of the bombs. Any bombs that were not removed with Bronk can be removed with the red fire circle. You just have to go stand over the bombs and they'll wait for the hero to dispel you. And after the dispel, the bombs will fly away the same as they do when Bronk charges over them. Ideally, you make sure that Bronk charges over as many bombs as possible. As a tank, you can help that out by just moving Bronk onto one of the bombs. If you move Bronk onto one of the bombs, then he guarantees he hits at least one bomb every time he's charging. Also, Bronk has significantly more health right now than the other ad, so we do actually need to focus down on Bronk. Bronk's almost dead. Watch those circles. No, Bronk is not almost dead. I meant quick fuse is almost dead. Careful to charge. I probably get 2. No, just 1. Alright, so sadly we are going to lose 1 bomb. As a deathknight, you can use anti-magic cell and you don't even have to worry about it. The bomb does not put a dot on you. But the rest of the party, they have to worry about it. The other problem right now is our boss over there is probably going to tick to dead with dots. And Bronk still has a lot of health here. Careful with the barrel charge. Oh, never mind. We killed him perfectly. Is this a Dan Pole in big dungeons? Or in big keys? I don't know if this is another one of those. You absolutely do not pull that. That's level 2. Careful that nail gun. 17. Placing their bombs. And if they do place their bombs, watch those harpoon casts and make sure you're interrupting those harpoon casts. Try to be very careful here. Hello, Gonzo the producer, and welcome to the stream. How have you been? Also, did you get anything good on your vault today? Breaking all your keys? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think we're short 2%. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be 70% before we go down. I'm like 99% sure. Oh, swamp face. I got an okay shield. Hey, that's kind of cool. Even if it's just an okay shield, you probably got a really cool transmog. The shields this season are awesome. Like, looking, they're awesome. Careful with the water. Razor vines, watch those vines. Mudslide. Generally, you want to move left with the mudslide because that is the direction that the game is pretty much decided on. Because left is safe, so I would recommend going left just because everybody goes left. Watch the water. Also, Gonzo the producer, we were trying to figure out streamers that you had not known the other day. Did you ever check out Heals? I has Heals. Careful with the water. Go left to avoid the mudslide. I just killed the monk. My bad. Oh, that's the monk. Turn left. Nah, you don't remember? Maybe it was somebody else, actually. Yes, it's I has, but with Z's, not with S. Careful those waters. slash is a frontal. Make sure you're dodging. Make sure you're dodging the frontal. Yes. Backwash. It says I'm followed, so at some point we might. Gotcha. Bubble burp. Be careful with bubble burp. Yeah, I haven't thought of anybody else though. So I normally pull the guy off to the side, but I don't want to kill the whole party because he's just a little bit too much. Now, the thing is here is, I'm still pretty sure we're short 2%, even with all of our normal pulls. Careful, don't use jump starter. Spark slam. Careful with spark slam. Okay. So adding those guys. Minus saving the ads. Careful with the surprise inspections. This dungeon I've seen the most variety of routes. Yeah, this dungeon's definitely, people get creative with the routes in this dungeon. But that's because it's a big open room, and there are a lot of different pulls you can do. That's why I'm pretty sure I started out running one route, and I'm halfway through, I think I switched to a different route. And I'm pretty sure I messed up percent. I'm like 99% sure I messed up percent. I'm just hoping it's not so bad and we can fix it after the boss. Do you happen to know the percent it's native that you need to be before you're here? Careful with lightning bolts. Make sure you're using arrows on lightning bolts. I don't, but I think you're good. Alright, hopefully we are good. Watch those blue circles. More blue circles. Maybe not. Yeah, I think we're short 2%. 2 or 3%, actually. We might be short 3%. Careful that spark slam. just follow and heal. I haven't fully committed to the tank yet this season. Gotcha. Yeah, we're short 3%. Heal says boss first, so boss first it is. I'm a coming. I'm a coming. Stand in electricity. Yeah, I normally have it written down, but I had so many post-it notes on my desk, I had to get rid of some post-it notes. So I got rid of all the post-it notes. That was not a good idea because I needed some of those post-it notes. So. Yeah, I don't exactly remember the exact percent before we go down, but I'm pretty sure we were supposed to be 70%. Careful of those giga zaps, take them away from the water. And we were only 68% before we went down. But either way, I was wrong because we're at 97, so we're actually short 3%, which means we actually had to be 71% before we came down. Watch those turbocharge. The water. Remember, you do not want to electrify the water. Ouch. Alright, good note is a Death Knight. When he casts Thunder Punch, you can actually use Anti-Magic Shell and keep that Thunder Punch dot from sticking to you. You just have to make sure you're using the Anti-Magic Shell before the boss Thunder Punches you. Oh, dang. Anti-Magic Shell keeps the Thunder Punch dot from sticking to you. You don't even have to worry about that dot. Alright. Boss is almost dead. He has probably about, I would say 20% health left. Watch those electric lines. Thunder Punch. Most defensive during Thunder Punch. We are on our way to our percent. But dang, am I slow. Look at everybody else. Oh. Never mind, we'll just use healer speed buff. Alright, we are pulling this Polky in the hallway. Break down the scaffolding. Now we just need 3%.